Day number 3 of posting a school every single day until I start to make money off of it. I'm keeping it free until the next first few people want to join. But the ultimate flex isn't choosing later on over now. Most people destroy their future because they can't say no to now. They trade long-term greatness for short-term comfort. They sacrifice who could become for a quiet hit of dopamine. But here's the truth: delayed gratification is the ultimate flex. It's about to sacrifice today for a tomorrow that most people will never reach. Reach is the way I look at it is that without reach, you will get nowhere within this game of life. Whatever game you're playing, business, entrepreneurship, or identity shifts, those three pillars are mainly because you do not want to say no to now, or you can't say no to now. The marshmallow test and the truth behind it. In the 1960s, psychologist Walter Mischel ran the famous marshmallow test. Kids were given, eat one marshmallow now or wait 15 minutes to get two. Follow-up years, the kids who waited had better grades, healthier relationships, higher incomes, and greater life satisfaction. Later research found wasn't just about willpower. It's about trust, strategy, and kids who believed the reward would actually come more willing to wait. Kids who found ways to distract themselves were more successful. Delayed gratification isn't about suffering, it's about the trust in the future and building systems that make waiting easier. The Chris reflection, the trap of now. Chris Williamson often says we live in a world addicted to immediately. Likes, notifications, same-day shipping, instant entertainment. We're trained to experience everything now. But the short circuits growth, the best thing in life is strength, mastery, wealth, reputation cannot be rushed. They compound slowly. I'm gonna open my window actually. Chris Williamson says we live addicted to immediately likes, notifications, same-day shipping, instant entertainment. We're trained to expect everything now. But the shortcut growth, the best things in life, strength, mastery, wealth, reputation, cannot be rushed. That compounds slowly. The trap is that if you always need now, you'll never experience later, and later is where all the real rewards live. The psychology of waiting. Why delayed gratification is so hard. Dopamine wiring your brain and dopamine wiring. Your brain evolved to chase short-term comfort, short survival rewards. Food, comfort, novelty, long-term goals don't trigger the same dopamine spikes. Present bias. Humans overvalue immediate rewards. 50 now feels like better than 100 in a month. Ego depletion myth. The ego depletion myth. People think willpower is limited, but science shows that it is like a muscle. It fatigues short term, but grows stronger within use. Delayed gratification is a success trained to it daily. Your tolerance for waiting and in winning expands. Because without waiting, your winning expands, because without the winning, you'll get nowhere within this game of life. Business, identity shifts, whatever it is. History and sacrifice of patience. Warren Buffett builds fortune over decades, compounding patiently while others chase quick wins. Farmers plant seeds in spring, harvest in fall. Enter survival used to depend on the ability to wait. Across cultures, fasting. Religion facts across cultures, fasting built not just discipline but identity. Sacrifice was a test of character. Humans who mastered waiting ruled history. Those who couldn't were ruled by impulse. Impulse and action. That's the only two things that I hope that you guys bring off from saying now. Which is say no, say I'm going to do this now, today. Not in a month, not in a year, but now. Why most people fail at this day, modern culture kills delayed gratification. Credit cards let you buy without saving. Social media gives validation without real work. Fast foods deliveries calories without health. Porn delivers novelty without intimacy. We're engineered an environment where now is always available, which is why later is now a superpower. And my standards around this, for me, delayed gratification, it's not suffering, but it's strategy. Because without delayed gratification, you will not know what your goals are, your aspirations, or your present self is. You'll get the present mixed up with the past and mixed up with the future because you're waiting for the future. Let's continue. Money I stack instead of flexing later versus now. Training I grind every day when results are invisible later over now. Content I post daily knowing compounding interest is invisible at first, later versus now. Average people trade later for now. I trade now for later. That's why I outpace them. Okay, two more. Chris, reflection, practice as leverage. Chris often says patience is a superpower because everybody else is in a rush. Without patience, there is no struggle. Without patience, there is no dignity. Without patience, there is no self-devolving mechanism or egotistical death, is what I'm trying to imply here. In distracted, dopamine-addicted world, patience is leverage. While others chase instant relief, you're stacking invisible wins that explode later. That's why delayed gratification isn't about weakness, it's leverage. The compounding interest of patience. Skip fast food today, stack healthy in 10 years, invest 500 instead of wasting it, financial freedom for later, film a video where nobody's watching, brand leverage later years. One decision feels small, thousands make you unrecognizable. Final reflection, most people won't fail at business because they didn't dream. They'll fail because they couldn't wait. The ability to delay gratification is the difference between comfort today and freedom tomorrow, between average and elite, between I wish and I build. Ask yourself, what's one area you could be choosing now, and how can you start choosing later on today? See you guys in the next one, and yeah, peace.